cake. There's fractal rolls. I don't know. Those are the ones we need to discover this year, I think. The lavender ribbon cookies.
Let's see what we can do.
The hot crossfire buns. Hot crossfire buns. That'd be my favorite. Ascendant oatmeal raisin cookies and the hackberry hat.
Do try to keep. Let's take a look. I do enjoy our visits.
Yeah, I think that's what it says. I don't know. Yep.
Room 709. Room 709. Not now.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Stop it.
More.
Checking for packages.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I am at your service.
Mom jokes. That's indeed what they are. They are mom jokes. Oh yeah, what are these gifts do?
As you will.
Oh, you know, you can actually open his gift.
Greetings.
Let's see. Open. Oh, you actually get stuff. Wow. Okay.
Let's take a look.
It was in the consumables tab. Give me a weapon. Oh, I think she just gave me. Yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
We drove the Red Legion out. The same to whom that...
Yes.
He gave me a gift, and then when I opened the gift, it had, I think that's he gave me an auto rifle. I think it's called a Cold Front or something. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, that's what he gave me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You're complaining because you got a prism?
Checking. Acknowledged.
No, he gave me he gave me he gave me some enhancement course. That is a very nice gun. I will definitely hold on to it. Nice, nice, nice. Me too. Mm. Alrighty. So, well, okay. So, um, the scuttlebutt I have heard is that there's actually a Saint 14 mission that you can do right away. So how do we get down on that? Do you know? Like, mhm. Oh, okay. All right, all right.
Hit 'em hard.
Oh. I don't know. Let me see. What's the quest called? Recovering the past? The other one. Okay. Keeping time. Okay, I need to do 3 time lost weapon bounties. And I have uh I have 1. Okay. Yeah. So where do I get those bounties?
I
Oh.
don't know where my uncle finds these.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget.
Okay. Okay.
What was it?
Okay. All right. So yeah, let's go to Mars.
Oh, let me check right away.
Oh wait, let me get the Banshee.
The rains flooded the crater in Fuan district. I hear they're going out in boats now.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm ready. I guess I just need to. But okay, so I already have one. Do you have to do one at a time? Oh, okay. Hmm.
Not so loud.
Okay. I don't think mine is upgraded, so I can pick up 2. So I think I should. Okay.
Sadly, the Red Legion's defeat will not bring back our lost archives. Some things are finite.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Yes. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's bananas. I did go to Earth. Yeah. I mean, it pretty much confirms what we've been thinking this entire time, that it's the darkness talking to you through this thing. And now we know why it's talking to us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, the second to last. So it reads, let's see. It says, yeah, you're right. It's the second to last. It's called The Wager. It says, your shoemaker philosopher was right, and it matters more than anything. Sorrow cannot survive death, and it cannot precede birth. Those who exist have moral worth, and those who do not have none. Think about it. Do you mourn the uncreated? Do you grieve for those who were never born in a nation that never developed around an ideology no one ever imagined, on a continent that never formed? No. And from that self-evident truth, you must raise your eyes to the ultimate revelation. Oh, wow, it just kicked me out when we landed on the planet. 1 second. Loading. And from that self-evident truth, you must raise your eyes to the ultimate revelation. Those who cannot sustain their own claim to existence belong to the same moral category as those who have never existed at all. Existence is the first and truest proof of the right to exist. Those who cannot claim and hold existence do not deserve it. This is the true and only divination, a game whose losers are not just forgotten, but are never born at all. That which cannot claim and hold existence is not real. You do not mourn the unreal. Why should you care for it? Tend it. Guard it. It was the gardener that chose you from the dead. I wouldn't have done that. It's just not in me. But now that they have invested themselves in you, you are incredibly, uniquely special. That wandering refugee chose to make a stand, spend their power to say, here I prove myself right. Here I wager that, given power over physics and the truest of absolute freedom, people would choose to build and protect a gentle kingdom ringed in spears, and not fall to temptation, and not surrender to division, and never yield to the cynicism that says, everyone else is so good that I can afford to be a little evil. The gardener is all in. They are playing for keeps, and they are wrong, or so I argue, for after all, the universe is undecidable. There is no destiny. We're all making this up as we go along. Neither the gardener nor I know for certain that we're eternally, universally right. But we can be nothing except what we are. You have a choice. You are the gardener's final argument. It would mean everything if I could convince you that I am right and that I am the right and only way. I truly value you. The gardener, you are means to an end. To me, you are majestic. Majestic. You are full of the only thing worth anything at all. I am, by the only standard that matters that will ever matter, the winning team. Existence is a test that most will fail. Would you not count yourself among the victorious few? Don't hurry to deliver your answer. I'll come over and hear it myself.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is
So
it's,
is
the
he talking
little.
about us?
Yeah, he's talking about us. He's talking about the Guardian.
Mm-hmm. What is it that we more than anything else that the garden has created are the ones that have agency, that have a choice in how to behave, how to operate, how to choose to exist, while the traveler and the darkness are locked into a specific pattern. We are the only ones that can actually choose what we want to be, what side we should be on, what our purpose is.
Well, it is arguing that it wouldn't have brought us back from the dead, right? But it's saying that since the gardener, i.e. the traveler, has invested itself in us, like we are the last and only expression of it, right? Then we are basically its final argument. If it can convince us that sword logic is the way, then it would prove that sword logic is right, because we are the traveler's final act.
Yeah.
That's what it's describing. It's describing sword logic. It's saying that if you don't survive, it's like you never existed at all, basically, from a moral standpoint.
Why are we majestic?
So that's
to
interesting.
Then? Why are we full of the only thing worth anything at all? Like, what is the thing that's worth anything? Is it light? Is it? I almost read that as agency, because.
Yeah, I mean, choice. Yeah. From your, I see what you mean.
He's saying, those who exist have moral worth, and those who do not have none. He places a lot of value on the fact that we are alive, that we exist, that we continue to exist. And that if we continue to exist, if we choose to exist, that we fight to exist, that in itself, that in itself proves sword logic right.
Well, not exactly.
Like the traveler, it's like the darkness says. The traveler says, that the traveler spent its last bit of power to say that, given power over physics and the trust of absolute freedom, people will choose to build and protect a gentle kingdom ringed in spears. Which says, I don't know, that says to me that they're saying that if we were given the power to decide, just with the power of its light, with the power to virtually, literally do anything, that we would build and we would grow. When we wouldn't fall to temptation or divide ourselves or become such an absolute power that we would become evil. Or that that we would choose to create instead of destroy other living things.
Interesting. That's an interesting perspective. Okay.
Yeah, like the traveler's like, I'm gonna just do this here. you know, these are the beings I choose to.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, arguably, what did we do with it? What did we do with the light? We grew, right? We had a golden age. It doesn't. There's nothing in the record that says anything about war, famine, you know, infighting. It seems like the collective power of humanity kind of did just that. They flourished and they grew technologically, socially. They expanded to other planets and were, you know, on their way to reaching out into the stars.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, until the collapse completely devastated us.
Right.
Like if you even look at the front, do you see the cover of the book and what it looks like?
Of the unveiling?
Yeah, like it looks like a series of planets. On one end, a traveler. On the other end, what looks like, you know, on one end the light. On the other end, it looks like the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It seems like the darkness believes that there is no
a war
destiny.
site just crashed in your vicinity. I
That
could
we
use your
don't
help
have a
recovering its
destiny.
data.
That everything.
Right, that we're just kind of making the best of it.
But while the darkness feels like, well, sword logic is just what I am. It's what I am. It's what I believe. It's what I have to practice. And the traveler's like, well, I have to perpetuate growth. I have to make things flourish. I have to make things grow. We as guardians have a choice whether to indulge either.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, we do have a choice. And I think that's what it means by we're majestic. You know, like we have the ability to decide which side we want to be on. And because Traveler has invested itself in us, it matters more than anything at this point.
So then I wonder why in that case then would the darkness want us to ascribe to sword logic when sword logic inevitably leads to destruction? It requires destruction to sustain itself.
Well, it doesn't need to sustain itself. Sword logic is the belief that in order that there's one perfect shape to the universe. Right? That's what it's been explaining this entire time. Like, they were in this garden, and the garden had certain ascribed rules for the things that got to live. And when the gardener decided that things outside of those rules might also continue to live, is when things got effed up, according to the darkness, right? According to the winnower. So what it's saying is, you know, sword logic is basically, if you and I are in battle and I defeat you, then I have the right to exist and you don't. Because I'm stronger than you.
Did you Did you read Did you read the what's it called? Did you read the Cambrian explosion or pattern fall?
Is that in the same
Yeah.
book?
It's an unveiling.
I
Pattern
think
Fall
so.
is the
Yeah, I
Pattern Fall
think I
is the
did.
book right before the wager.
Yes, this is the one about the Vex.
Which one? The Pattern Fall?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one about the Vex. Hold
The one
on.
that says the patterns that escaped the garden landed in the water.
Yeah, I think that's the one about the Vex.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering what that was. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's saying, and it's saying something really interesting actually about the Vex. You know, it's saying that, you know, that sounds like it's about the Vex, and it's saying that they were really good at, you know, whatever, you know, the flower game.
Yeah, they were tenacious.
Yeah. So, one thing that's interesting is it's basically arguing that the Vex were around before the struggle even began, and they kind of just escaped it.
They were just calculating and calculating and calculating until they, you know, they managed to survive until they
Yeah.
found a way to house themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well then, hey, where are you? Did you go to the obelisk yet?
Shooting some. I did. I have to finish this. I mean, I don't have enough thingies to upgrade the thing to get more than to get another one. So I have to finish
Aw.
this.
It didn't let you.
quest.
You couldn't go to like rank 2 or.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean rank 2 or 3.
No,
That's so
no.
strange.
I think I'm already rank 2. I'd have to be at rank 3 to get another one.
How did I end up with more of that stuff than y'all? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Yeah, because when I got there, I had enough to, you know.
Let me see.
When I got there, I had enough to upgrade it. And,
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't spend a lot on the Tangled
The
Shore.
neural net is
Maybe-
active.
Because I didn't.
I'm sending
I
the
just
javelin your
activated
way.
it, but I didn't spend anything
We
on
can't
it.
I
let the
didn't-
Hive claim this warsat.
I didn't
The
spend
hive
anything on
suppression
it either.
field is up.
All right. Well, what do you need to? What do you
Hive
need
are
to
sending
pull
it
that
over.
weapon back through time? Hmm?
We'll take care of it.
Let's see. I need to. Let me look at the quest. I need to defeat enemies with solar weapons. I'm using the Polaris Lance right now.
Oh yeah. Got a solar heavy.
Mhm. I don't have a solar heavy, I don't think. Let's see. Oh wait, I could use. Oh no, but I'd have to unequip the. No. Do I have a solar heavy? Let's see.
Huh?
Item type. I don't have a solar heavy that I can use, I don't think.
Oh. Surprising.
Trying to make sure.
Alright, well, if you wanna,
I'm just trying to make sure that's correct.
okay, if you wanna run into like we can do a strike or so, you know, get your solar game up.
Okay.
That way you can just get through it
Mhm.
quickly, and
Okay,
then we
that's
can
good.
come back here and get you another weapon.
Okay.
All right, as long as it's a solar and you're down, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, the avalanche is solar, but
Haven't infused it with anything in a while.
no.
Serving all your goods and services.
Yep, there's the avalanche. I'm gonna infuse it with this wicked thing.
Multifaceted flavors, flash of inspiration. Oh man, in come the ingredients.
Yep. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go do like a strike or something.
Yeah, because I figure I'm just sitting here. I mean, you know.
Oh, we could do one of the...
escalation protocol.
We could do some escalation protocol. That would be one way to knock that out.
Yeah, because if all you gotta do is get kills with solar weapons, and, you know, there's several ways to skin a cat, okay, in that department.
I don't know.
Like, who's walking around thinking of ways to skin a cat?
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
You do not know why?
Who came up with that? Somebody said, you know how many... You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to skin as many cats as possible.
Here, let go of that sword. Why are you killing things with a sword when you need solar kills?
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Put the cookie down. Oh, good lord. Well, it's nice to see that the Hadoukens are out in full swing.
But of course.
Is that a solar Hadouken? Hmm?
I mean, I didn't do that.
Hmm?
I think I'm the only warlock around these
I mean, you
parts.
should be.
No.
Okay, you got ice hive all over you. Where's the solar love? There she goes. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Ah! Okay, they got me. They got me there.
Trying to help you out.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that did not work out as intended.
It's a weird, uncontrolled environment.
Yeah. It's bizarre. Yeah, I don't think we made it. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, great.
Okay, there's gonna be even more things in this wave, okay? Whatever the next one is.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody see
That's
a
cool.
beam anywhere? Anybody see it? Oh, it's back there. Hey, you. Hey, this way. How you doing?
Yeah? Huh? You and your sleigh.
Yep, it's back. It's back, and it's dropping glimmer again. I was like, oh, wait a minute, the dawning's active. My sleigh can drop glimmer again. It's that time of the year, and all the perks are active. Look at it's a sleigh. Sleigh queen. Now, I guess the big question then, I think especially leading into what should be the third installment, would be, what side do you choose? Who do
I don't
you think
know.
is the more right here? think the darkness with its only the strongest survive mentality is the right approach? Or do you think the Traveler's, you know, pragmatism... Prometheus lens is a solar weapon.
I think that... Okay, I think that the Traveler definitely has a more, what's the word, interesting approach.
Ooh, look in there. A whole bunch of them.
Oh, where?
I'm not behind you, in the cut. Next to this beacon, they're all in here.
Oh. Oh, yay, it's a wizard.
Oh, chitin powder. Nice. I don't understand these ingredients.
Uh-oh. Let's see, where am I at with this quest?
Yeah, you don't have it Trizact?
I should do that, yes.
Yeah, make it easier on your brain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm pretty close. I'm at 77%.
Okay.
Made significant progress there.
Create an anchor point by defeating enemies with grenades. Oh, heavens. Bake holiday gifts and then deliver them to the Drifter and Brother Vance. Wow, I've already got a chunk of this completed without even knowing it. I have to bake some dark chocolate motes and fractal rolls. Brother Vance gets fractal rolls, really?
Interesting.
Okay, that's definitely funky. Do you want to just do a...
Dark chocolate
you want to just do
motes.
a strike instead? Or do you want to try this again?
Yeah, let's strike. Let's do a strike.
So you won't have to compete with somebody who's just Hadoukening the field?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. I gotta see what this is. I gotta see what this is. Because I know how to make a dark chocolate moat. At least I think I remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's this oven at?
It's in your
Alright,
quest
Eva,
tab.
do your worst. Alright, let's see. What the heck? Why does it keep kicking me out of the oven? Alright, nothing.
Yeah, it keeps doing the same for me. I'm not sure.
Alright, let's see. Now, recipes.
Okay, so...
I don't think I've ever made a fractal roll. Okay, you kind of got me on that one. Yep, I've never made a fractal roll. But I have.
No, that's one of the new
I
recipes.
have made a dark chocolate moat.
We do have dark chocolate modes.
And that is,
I don't have enough stuff.
I need some taken butter. Ugh.
Some null
And
taste.
the essence of dawning.
And some more essence of the dawning. Alright, we're gonna get there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will be fine.
Yep.
Null taste. Between the light and dark lies deliciousness. Ah, boy.
Oh, this is cool. So I think it counted the treats we baked
That's
last
what I was
year.
saying. Like a chunk of it's already done because I have 50. I have 50 out of 50 gifts
This is
baked.
cool. Yes, that's cool. I think I did 30.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I like that.
I baked a lot of gifts.
You did.
I was like, hey, Drifter, you want some moats? Want some more moats? Here, take these moats. Well, I don't know. All right, I was just thinking. I was trying to think outside the box a little bit. I think personally, I don't know. I'm kind of on the side of I'm kind of on the side of the darkness, maybe.
You are? Okay, why?
I don't know. Okay, I think that cancer analogy really got me a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure about what rampant unchecked growth would do to the universe.
Well, we've seen what it does.
Anna, there's a giant hive creature
we?
attacking Rasputin.
It's a high worm god.
Yeah,
He's
sorta.
called Zol, and he's
And
going
then
to
the
tear apart
darkness-
Rasputin unless we act fast.
And yeah, because the
What do we do?
darkness set out to
Head to the power
correct it.
station. I've got a plan to take him down, but I need your help.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like to some degree the darkness is right, but in the end, what did it leave behind except the hive? And is that really harmful?
Right. I don't think so. That's why I don't really agree.
Because I feel like doing what the hive were doing, it was only going to be a matter of time before the hive ran out of things to kill. It's almost like trying to appease shareholders.
What do you mean?
Well, it's almost like unsustainable growth in a company. It's like, oh, you've killed these things and you've gotten stronger. Well, you gotta keep getting stronger, so keep killing.
I gotta keep killing things.
Now keep killing
Yeah.
even more powerful things. Oh, you killed humanity? Alright, keep killing even more powerful things. And if you can't, it's going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, that's why the Hive figured out a system. They have a system in place.
What was their system?
Tithe. So, I don't know if you remember, in the Books of Sorrow, they explained that, what's his name? Oryx actually came up with the tithe system for the Hive. Because he encountered that problem. Like, you know, their worm is going to consume me if I don't figure out a way around this. There's only so much stuff I can kill, you know? So, they tithe. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. How do you destroy that up there? What do you
Nothing.
use?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing?
Those are
Nothing
no,
destroys
those
it.
are remnants from like the Thorn, the Rose, the Lumina quest when you had to destroy crystals and yeah, they don't do anything. They're still there, but they don't do anything for us anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep.
Mm.
Those were like for the Rose quest.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah. So
Defeating
Oryx,
Zol with conventional weapons is too dangerous.
develop the
We
tithe
need
system
Rasputin's help.
where
Luckily, he's given
pretty
us
much
access to the Valkyrie,
it's kind
a
of
powerful
weird the
javelin
way
that's
that
part
it's
of his neural
devised.
network.
Basically,
But even the
it's
Valkyrie
like
will
a
need some
pyramid
additional power
scheme
to stop Zool.
of murder.
We'll use Rasputin's core to
It's a
overcharge
Ponzi
it.
scheme.
Yeah, so if you, yeah, well, it's not a Ponzi scheme, but it is kind of a pyramid.
Okay.
And that, you know, you say you're a thrall,
Yeah.
right? In order to evolve and become a more powerful hive, you would work to gain power, and whatever power you do gain, you take what you need to keep yourself strong, plus a little bit more to grow, and then give the rest to the hive above you.
Aha.
Yeah. So
Thanks, Jason.
basically,
Kill it.
yeah. So basically, Oryx is like the CEO of his murder company.
Open the cooling vents on the inhibitors. Then hit it with everything you've got.
I see.
And that the profits, you know, eventually all go to him. Minus operating costs,
Minus.
which is what the hive, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It does seem like their bubble's going to burst.
Yes. Ooh, I got it. I
You
got it. Yep, I got it.
All right. Back to Mars.
Um,
Did you redeem it?
Yep.
What'd you get?
I don't know. Let's see.
No, it's usually a weapon or something.
Glove. Yeah, it was a weapon, although it was not an impressive one. It was a blue.
Yeah, the thing you usually get is the weapon described in the bounty. So like for me, I got this grenade.
Oh!
This cool grenade.
It's the Martyr's
Yeah, it's
Retribution.
grenade
It's a
launcher.
grenade launcher. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is new.
Oh, that's cool.
Pooping on a brand new grenade launcher.
Oh, and it's solar. Nice.
Just pooping on. Just pooping on brand new grenade launchers. That's the thing to do. Secondary grenade launchers at that.
That is a very nice grenade launcher. Ooh. Secondary grenade hook. Yes, the only one we had before was the Lord of Wolves.
The
Oh, no,
Lord
no,
of
no,
Wolves is a
sorry.
shotgun.
No. The, what do you call it?
The fighting lion. The fighting lion.
The fighting
Also,
lion.
Orwing's Maul from the Iron Banner is a legendary. An oft unseen legendary,
Nice.
but a legendary. But you're right. It's a very small, rare pool of things. All right, so back over here. What do you want to get now?
Let's see.
These obelisk things also have bounties where you can get little. What are they called again? Polarized fractaline. Yes. Yeah, so you can get another one, or you can get something else. Or, I mean, we didn't have to come back to the Mars obelisk. I just figured, hey, why not? Is the only thing you can pick up the Martyr's Retribution?
Yeah, I'd have to upgrade
To get
the
more?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since this is the only one you have, I'd say just pick it up again. See what you need to do. You'll just get a different roll. You know,
Okay.
another roll isn't a bad thing. I think I've rolled like 3 of these things so far because I didn't like the first one they gave me.
Okay, let's see what
It's
this
always
what it
random,
says.
so we'll see. We'll see. Like right now, mine is kill people with grenades. Okay.
It says, oh my god, more solar weapons.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's doable.
Yep. Kill things with solar weapons. Yep.
Alright, well, we can do that. We can do that. I can definitely think of a place to kill things with. So, did someone just start an escalation protocol? Yes, somebody just did. These things are eating me. I can't see, but they're eating me. Jeez.
Stop eating me!
That's right, that's right. You get them with their Polaris lance. Don't you have a Prometheus lens?
I don't think so.
You never got the laser weapon of Osiris?
Maybe I did.
That's what you see me using. That's this thing.
What
That's
is
the-
that? Oh, is
That's
that
the
what you're
Prometheus.
using?
This! The Prometheus lens.
Nice.
You know, like how the cold heart is an arc beam. This is the solar beam. Okay, so you want to go back to that strike and just knock things out? All
Yeah.
right. Oops. Okay, so I will do my best. I'll do my best to kind of back you up a little bit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's see. Objective progression earned within the season pass exotic weapon catalyst. Oh. That's cool. This I don't know, this season pass is just structured so strangely. But it seems like it has a lower bar for entry. I mean, at least last time, you know, to do the Ariana's Vow thing, you had to have it equipped. Like, you had to use it during those events. Or at least have it equipped when the event ended, so you got credit for using it in order to make it progress. This season, you don't have to have it equipped at all. Just doing things will get you progress. No matter what you have, no matter what
That's
you're
awesome.
using. I guess so. I liked using it because it helped me, it made me appreciate it more. I ended up really liking Ariana's Vow and it becoming a part of my arsenal. But
Yeah, you ended up using it a lot, I noticed.
it was fun to use. I was like, well, if I have to use it during Crucible, I have to, so I guess I'll do this. And I came up with this really fun, you know, bow and Ariana's Vow meta.
Anna, There's a giant
Nice.
hive creature attacking Rasputin.
Yeah, now that it has
It's
more
a hive
bullets,
worm god.
you know, now I
He's
just like
called
using
Zool,
it.
and he's going to
Good
tear apart Rasputin unless we act fast.
Nice.
What can we do?
weapon. Are you alive?
Head to the power station. I've got a plan to take him down,
I
but
am
I need your
alive,
help.
yes. You're just way ahead of me for some reason.
Nice broom.
Thank you.
It's so funny. I picked Will of the Thousands because I don't think people like Will of the Thousands too much. No.
Really?
I see people quit Will of the Thousands more than I see people. I mean, look, it's just the two of us, right? You know, there's supposed to be three of us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people generally aren't down.
They're low.
So say if you have
They're
a
low.
badass solar heavy or a badass solar secondary that can melt these enemies like buter, it's a good way to go. What are you doing? Why?
I'm taking these things out with the rose. Don't you need, I think I only have 2 of the 3 perks unlocked.
Focus on the task at hand is solar weapons.
It's right
not
there.
your rose quest.
It's right there. They're right
Okay.
there though. I figured why
Yeah,
not?
let's just make this take longer.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you up to that part of the quest with the rose?
I think so. But let me just take out these enemies. It'll be fine.
I mean, not that I mind terribly. I forgot what it was. It's been so long since I did it. But I think you have to destroy like 9 of those crystals or something like that, or 1 in each area. I don't even remember. It's been a while. Let me see.
Oh. Let me see.
Complete a 50,000 point nightfall. Jeez. Strength in numbers, guardian kills, generating orbs, deny an invader. Step 7 is crystal hunting with Zol. Did you do all the other stuff like killing guardians with Rose or generating 50 orbs,
I think
denying
so.
an invader?
Hold on, let me see where I'm at on the quest.
Because like one of the steps, you actually
Enough
have to kill an invader before they kill any of your teammates. Like crystal hunting, the crystal hunt is like, yeah, the crystal hunt is like the very last step.
Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess.
And you have to destroy 11 of the various hive crystals scattered around.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
Okay.
asking.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to check, honestly. There's nowhere for me to check. Because it doesn't say so on the quest. It just says restore the perks. Like, okay.
Oh, okay. One of them is what called band together, face the hordes, and defend the light.
Oh, I think I'm up to the defend the
Or
hordes.
face the hordes.
part then.
So face
Face
the
the
horde.
horde.
You have to complete
Conventional
35
weapons
points worth of
We
blind
need
well,
Rasputin's help.
black armory, or
Luckily, he's given us
escalation
access
protocol.
to the Valkyrie, a powerful javelin that's part of his neural network.
I remember
Okay.
that
But
because
even the
heroic
Valkyrie needs some
blind
additional
well is
power
what
to
got me
stop
the
the
most
soul.
points. That's what I did.
We'll use
I just did
Rasputin's
blind
core
well
to
over and
overcharge it.
Ooh, that's an exotic.
Open the cooling vents on the inhibitors,
Capri's horn.
then hit it with everything you've
Ooh,
got.
what's Capri's horn? What's that?
Solar exotic helmet.
Nice.
It makes a trail of fire come out of my barricade whenever I put one up.
Ooh.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline. Core power levels rising.
Rasputin needs far too much manual maintenance to be like, I'm the master of my domain.
All personnel are advised to
Get out of here,
initiate
man. Somebody's still gotta polish your gears, bro.
Remember, a safe work environment is a happy work environment.
That's
You are
true.
not a self-sustaining machine.
That's true.
Somebody still has to vent the inhibitor cores. Defrag your hard
Change your battery.
Defrag your hard drive. Like, I'm not too sure you wanna put the bleep on humanity that quickly, sir. Oh, that's very nice of them. I think I will infuse this helmet. Thank you.
What? Did you already
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna
it?
infuse it into the Capri's horn I already have. That's what I'm gonna do.
That node is giving off strange readings.
Oops.
I need a closer look.
Seemed like the best idea. It only costs 1,000 glimmer to do that. Hey.
Indeed.
With the inhibitor offline,
Alright,
the
get
neural
ready for more
network is
enemies.
going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it.
No,
Defend
the
the area.
neural network's going crazy.
Alright, dude. How close are you? Let me know after this is crazy.
I'm at 32%.
Not bad. But I don't know. It's back to the sides question. It seems so loaded because either question requires a lot of faith.
Got it.
You know, on the
Neural net
traveler
is
side,
online
you
and
just
ready.
have to assume
Now
that
for the inhibitor vent.
whatever organism it is
The inhibitor vent
doesn't
is open.
become so powerful that its unchecked growth leads it to tyranny or subjugation. And on the darkness's side,
Right.
Core power
puts a lot of
levels
faith
approaching
in the fact
critical
that
overload. Personnel are
I
recommended
don't know,
to
that you'll
evacuate.
just never run out of things to keep destroying in the name of
Yeah.
proving your existence.
Right. Well, no. Really, what it requires is that you be the only thing alive, basically. You know, if the universe needs one final perfect shape, then there can't be two strong things around. There has to be one ultimate strong thing.
So then does
Right?
that mean that the hive eventually kill their worms then?
that ultimately means that the worms will devour the hive. Right.
And then they will be the perfect shape. Ugh.
Right. Yeah. Unless they figure out a way around that. I wouldn't put it past the hive.
True. We did take Oryx out though.
We did take Oryx out. But if you're following the hive lore, which is not mentioned anywhere in the game, it's a little weird. There is a subsection of hive that is trying to bring Oryx back.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Great work.
That
Get
was
to
like
the core
towards
before
the
it
end of
goes
it, right?
critical. It's time to forge a new Valkyrie.
You know when we're on the moon and we find all those little things on the ground that look like little knives, and then they unlock lore? That tells the whole story of these hives that are kind of sort of trying to bring him back. But it's not mentioned anywhere else. It's so weird. I wish Destiny didn't do that.
Well, those are the ones that banned with Nocris, right?
We
The
can
ones
really
who
use
are
the Valkyrie right now.
worshipping or who are practicing necromancy. I mean, that's what necromancy
Stabilized.
is.
Kinda.
Bringing the
Kinda,
dead
sorta.
back.
But the Valkyrie is ready.
Basically, yeah. But we killed Nocris, so he's
Alright.
dead too.
I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Yeah.
Already in town.
Yeah, so there's some hive that are trying to bring him back. There's the origin of the death song. It's actually really interesting, but like there's literally no mention of it anywhere else. It's like bizarre.
Well, let's see. I mean, it can't be. It can't be it can't be too difficult because Oryx did it. I mean, technically, he and his sisters killed each other and brought each other back several times.
Yeah, they kind of figured it out. They figured out a way.
Xivu, the war god, and Sabathun, the
To-
trickster queen. You know, what did he say? He said he had to make an all right. It says to bring them back, he absorbed the power of both of his sisters and became powerful enough to do as he pleased. And fast forward a few years, Oryx discovers a special trait of the darkness, resurrection. But to resurrect the hive wasn't easy. He had to make an offering,
The energy readings
and
from
the
Valkyrie
offering
are
itself
off the
had to
charts.
match the trait of whoever he
Let's see
wanted to
what
bring
Zorb
back.
thinks of cutting-edge braid tech.
So he
Right.
resurrected Xivu by committing genocide on an entire race of aliens. And then he resurrected Savathun by tricking his enemies into a trap and then slaughtering them. So resurrection is possible, but it's only possible through offerings. I hope those count as solar kills.
They do.
I hope so.
Okay.
No, it's interesting. Someone thinks that the that Oryx returning could be a very real part of the plot because of because of the Dreaming City and the way it operates.
Oh yeah.
Well, think this. All right. So it says. It said Oryx was the wise of the three of them, the one who could see into the future with his knowledge, right? He used the information of his enemies against him, and did the same to the Guardians, sending Crota to the moon to observe the Traveler up close. So, in the Dreaming City, there was always a reset, right? And the resets always happened in threes, every week. As I said, in the Dreaming City, there's 3 main missions to complete, and all of the missions are the exact same every time. The first was the attack on the observatory, the second was an attack on the temple, and the third was an attack and collection of awoken relics. To sum it up, science, religion, and art. So the idea was that Savathun is not just attacking the awoken to weaken them, but to learn as much as she can about them in detail. So she can do this by resetting them every 3 weeks, each time learning something new, not only about the Awoken, but about Guardians. And she will use this knowledge, this wisdom, to attack the Awoken and slaughter them. Knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Oryx the wise? That
Oryx was the navigator.
Yes, but navigating via what? Knowledge. Yes,
Curiosity.
That's the point. The idea is that Savathun is using curiosity and subsequently knowledge to try and bring Oryx back.
Oh, I see what you mean. So like Oryx did with her and with Divu Wrath, so is she doing with the last series.
That's why the Dreaming City was becoming increasingly more corrupted and then resetting itself every 3 weeks. It's a theory, though. It's nothing, you know. It's a very interesting idea.
That's a good theory. Yeah.
But we do still have them out there, so who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I like that theory. I can't argue against it.
But then there's the idea, you know, that the Guardians aren't really affected by the paracausal loop, because even though the Awoken can't seem to break out of it, we obviously can, and have.
Yeah.
This is really just a, you know, it's just a bad break in the case of the Awoken. Oh, did that thing just eat somebody?
Get to a node and power up the javelin.
Yeah.
You've been eaten by Zol. Terrifying. Really, if you get too close to where Zol is sitting, Zol will like lurch forward and eat you.
He will eat you.
Something behind you, huh?
Uh-oh.
Guardian down.
Ah! I got a heavy ogre.
Oh, I think it.
Guardian down.
Oh god, jeez.
Alright. Okay, it's not all that.
Oh. Oh, he needs to stay alive. Oh, you need to stay alive. I can bring myself back in 2 seconds. Okay.
Giant worm! Oh no.
Souls down.
Ah,
You did
jeez!
it. Rasputin is saved.
You know we've always got your back.
Landed on
And
top
I've
of
got
you.
yours.
It knocked me out of Destiny. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh. Cool. I just got the catalyst for the Black Talon? What's that?
Oh, that's the sword that shoots swords. That's the void sword that shoots the swords out of its swords. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, well, I just get the catalyst for that. That's fun.
See, I gave you all the kills. Okay, you got all of them.
All of them.
Oh, did you do it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it?
No, I'm at like 63%. Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's still good. That's still good.
That is good.
Okay, Will of the Nostrils.
Maybe we can do some Gambit?
Well, actually, I was gonna say we can just go to the we can head over to the Trost land.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's
And
do
head
that
over to
then.
the Trost land, and this will get you everything you need. I'm telling you, Devrim K is not.
Because that's where the next...
Well, no, I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say Devrim K is not sitting out, you know, looking out of his window with a sniper rifle in perpetuity for nothing.
Okay.
Reddit people call new Destiny players kindergardians.
Oh.
Kindergardians. Oh.
Kindergarten.
Heavens. Why did I not think of this?
That's really cute. I like that.
These the Destiny community is really something. I can't wait until crossplay becomes a thing.
Right?
All right. So it's this wonderful corner over. Oh wait, you're not here yet.
No.
There she is.
Oh, hello.
Right over here.
Oh, this is great.
Yep, just this alleyway right over here. Not even the courtyard, just this alleyway. See, look. Down this way. Constantly
We'll teach
falling.
them not to dig around
Constantly.
here.
Kabal.
I have full confidence
day.
in you.
Devrim, we took out their drill.
And they
They're
keep
on the
spawning
run.
in this direction.
As effective as ever, I see. Good work.
Oh man, this is great. Uh, my controller just died.
I just saw you stand completely still, and I'm like, wait.
Guardian down.
Yeah. Thank you.
See, there's just no shortage of Cabal and Fallen. They always seem to be having like a huge
That's true.
battle royale in this one little area, so hey.
This is... And they just keep coming. So funny.
This is our they've broken the hive portion of section 2, I guess. They've broken the hives.
Oh jeez.
I wish you could play Destiny and just like turn on the Dinklage voice at will.
Right? I wish you had that choice.
Guardian down.
Ah.
I know an avalanche when I see it.
Guardian down.
Jeez.
Okay.
You said you were taking a selfie.
I was. I tried. You know, I don't think that's too bad a theory that Savathun could be trying to bring Oryx back, but...
No, that's not a bad theory at all. I feel like we got them all. Jeez.
Yeah?
And they're not coming anymore. They're all dead.
Indeed. Well, where are you now?
Oh, 99%. Maybe I just kill a couple of things over there and call it a day.
Yeah, looks like you're just about there. Oh, wow. That's where this... that's where the strike ends, that little area. That's so funny, seeing it from a distance.
Yep, I got it.
Yay. Now what does it say?
I did it. Yay. Alright. Stop!
What? I was just...
I need one more.
One more what?
need one more of those bounties.
I thought you already had one.
No, I need
Oh, for
one
the
more.
love of crabs. Okay. Let's see. Do you want to go back to Mars and pick up another one of those, or do you want to go to like the Tangled Shore?
Let's go to the Tangled Shore.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. It is okay.
Yes. I wonder what they're going to do. Speaking of, I wonder what they're going to do with Prince Uldren.
I don't know.
Seems like a weird thread to just leave dangling in the wind, you know? But there is some lore apparently that states that he's just out there, living on the fringe, confused as
Where's the lore?
Confused as to why or how people hate him.
I want to see this lore. What is it called?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see, it's called... I think it's in his lore book. It's called The Forsaken Prince.
Okay. So there's new entries in that book?
Yeah, did you get it?
The Forsaken Prince. I do have the book, but I don't have all of the entries. I wonder if they added some. Interesting. Because the Forsaken Prince is about basically how he became the leader of the Scorn. So, but if they added entries, that would be interesting.
Let's see.
Oh.
What? What's up?
So I can't no. So I didn't do anything with the one from the Tangled Shore.
Can you rank it up at all?
I mean, I only have 10 of these things, though. Where do I get more of
It's
them?
just about enough to get another weapon, I think. Yeah, that's only enough to get a
Yeah,
weapon.
alright, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you gotta have a resonance rank of blah blah blah. Well, while you're here, can you pick up the obelisk bounties? At least pick up the bounties, because those will get you fractaline harvests. I don't know what they may be, but they usually are. They're weekly bounties, so.
Oh, okay.
I think you also get them from doing the sundial too. That's another way. That's another way to get them, by doing the sundial. Don't you get like 100 of them for doing the sundial or something like that?
Wow. If I did, then I used them all.
Alright, so how about we grab another one of those things for you and maybe do a sundial?
Okay.
Okay. That way we can get you some harvests. And you can, you know, get down on some steel feather repeaters.
Oh, I have that already. But maybe I can get another
A different
roll, I
roll
guess?
won't hurt you. I mean, you can get either or. They seem to drop pretty high.
I really loved the Forsaken music. It was so good.
Do you have a favorite track?
Yeah, it's Dangled Shore. It's the that. It sounds like a space western, basically. Ooh, space western.
Oof.
Where's the thing? It's over there.
Same place. Same place as before. Hasn't moved. And don't forget, there's 2 new ones now, dear. There's ones on the... There's one...
Oh yeah, on the EDZ and...
There's one on the EADS. And another one on, I think, Nessus. Fortunately, the same way that we did the first 2 is the way you do these new ones.
I see.
Yeah, I think one of them I had to kill Vex without destroying their bodies.
Weird.
Yeah, and another one was
Okay. I'm just trying to see what the objective is for this one. I need to create... Oh, kill Hive.
Kill Hive? That's it?
Yep,
Just kill
kill
Hive?
Hive. Yep,
Just in
kill
general,
Hive.
just kill Hive. No headshots on Hive, nothing special, just kill Hive.
Let me double check, but I think it's just
If
kill
it's
Hive.
just kill Hive, I'd just say we just use the automatic Hive generator we have just sitting here in the corner.
Yep, create an anchor point by defeating Hive before this weapon frame
Yep,
disappears.
time to use the Hive generator. We are literally an escalation protocol country.
Okay. Yep, just kill Hive. Ain't gotta tell me to.
Right?
Just kill a bunch of Hive.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. I'll start it up. Time to kill some Hive. Hive! At least you don't have to, you can do it with whatever you want now. You're like, oh, kill Hive, no? Okay. I can do that.
Enemies inbound. You know what to do.
Where'd you go?
I'm right next to you. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm right here.
Oh, did your mic die or something?
I think it was accidentally muted.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Careful, somebody's out there javelining your hive. Put that sword down. Oh yeah, you don't have to. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't have to do that. Oh man.
Pretty sure you're making some good progress.
Guardian down.
Oh man.
Get like
Thank you.
firebombed with that?
I don't know. I got eye beamed.
Hive don't have eye beams.
Alright. This ogre does. 85%. Alright, that was super fast.
Hey, listen, they say, oh, you gotta kill hive? Oh, okay, fine. We'll just use our hive generator then.
Right?
Our automatic hive generator.
Literally. I didn't know there could be this many hives. But apparently, it's entirely possible.
Defeat Cabal. Defeat Vex. Use a scout rifle. Collect materials. Okay. Oh, did it end? Did we not finish it?
No, I think we... No, we got to level 2.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Alright, I got it.
Rampage and threat detector. Oh. Oh, nice. Alright, redeem that creature. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, so when I redeem that ish, it says... return to Osiris.
Woo! We
Shall
shall. Let's go. Oh, I got a... Oh, it's a linear fusion rifle called Line in the Sand. Interesting.
Nice.
Indeed. I cannot wait to use it.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it came from the last bounty I picked up, the last weapon bounty. I think it came from the EDZ. It came from the EDZ obelisk.
Hmm.
And it's...
Oh, I've not done the EDZ obelisk yet.
Well, I think you can pick it up from him this week. Did you just leave?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
For some reason, like, your ship flew off, and then it reappeared, and then it flew off again. I'm like, well, fine.
Weird.
This mimetic savior gear looks weird. I don't know why, I'm not a fan. I don't know, I'm just not...
Martyrs?
Not
Okay.
the biggest fan of it. It looks okay, it looks pretty okay. Just not...
Which of these 3 martyrs retributions should I keep? This Blanabas.
Which one has the best roll?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Which one has better perks on it?
Alright, so this one says... Hard launch. Increases projectile speed, decreases stability, slightly decreases blast radius. I already don't like that.
Something that increases blast radius?
Decreases blast
You know what I
radius.
mean, the last 2 perks, the ones that matter. Not the adjustable ones. The last 2 perks.
Okay. Picking up heavy ammo grants ammo to this weapon. Okay, that's good. Breaking combatant's shield with this weapon fills magazine from reserves.
Wow.
Not bad, not bad. The other one says... Oh, that's cool. Increase stats based on the currently equipped subclass. And... Okay. And holster weapons automatically reload. That's cool.
Destroying the sundial would lead to a temporal spiral. Would never survive. How many times have we been here, Guardian? How many?
Interesting.
Osiris, you're talking all that malarkey again.
Sometimes a blunt object fares better than a
Malarkey.
precise touch.
I have walked through many timelines, in reality and in meditation, Osiris says gravely, but it's never something I do lightly. One mistake can put everything in jeopardy. He looks over at the chaos beyond the sundial. As you see here, he meets your gaze again. Thank you for strengthening the sundial's connection to the obelisk. We will need to continue to guard that connection if we hope to keep the timeline stable across the system. Oh yay! I just got a bunch of those thingies. Guardian, I'm glad that you're here. The Cabal continued to run rampant through the timelines of Mercury. Temporal instabilities they've caused are in danger of infecting the rest of the system. He shakes his head. We cannot allow the corruption to spread. We must repair more of the obelisk. You will find them in the EDZ and on this system. Reactivating them is the only way to ensure the effects of the sundial are contained. If you're saying something, I cannot hear you.
I'm just listening to you, Jessica.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So I would either acquire the EDZ. I'll go for the EDZ.
That's the only thing he had to say or give to you?
Oh, and the other quests.
But that's
yes.
it?
Let's see. Doesn't have to say anything else.
Nothing towards the corridors of time.
Yeah, no, let's see. Let me talk to them again.
We cannot let this
Yeah,
oversight
no.
consume us.
Hold on. Let me see what's good with this quest.
New instabilities in the sundial are proving taxing. Haste is a necessity. I should not have turned my back on you.
Hold on. Let me walk
I guess
away.
that other one
Come
that
back
had something to do
again.
with the
Guardian,
shotgun.
Yeah, so do I have to do that one too?
What did that one ask you to do?
It says kill 100 enemies with shotguns. I have 14. And also 25 enemies with a melee ability, which I already did.
Alright.
Alrighty, well we can do that some other time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I think.
You wanna do that tomorrow or tonight? Or
Well I'm doing the radio show tomorrow, but I can do it Friday if you're around.
yeah, I'll be around.
Okay.
Alright, that's a doable then. Well, I'm glad you got you more of those things. Even though now we're just gonna have to do a shotgun boogaloo the next time we come through.
Yeah. You know, I've got a shotgun ready. I just have to kill things with it. That's one.
Are you you're using the perfect paradox?
That's another one. Yep.
Oh heavens.
There's gonna be a whole lot more of that.
Well, alright. Do you want to do a sundial before we close out, or how do you feel?
It's kind of late, and I have to go to work pretty early, so...
Oh, as early as me?
We can just save that for next time. I mean, no, not as early as you, but I did just work all day.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, it's alright. We all got problems. Alright then. That'll be a close for tonight then.
you have arrived.
Alrighty.
Etc. etc. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for
Well,
watching.
alright.
We thought there would be
Yas.
sundial.
Yes,
but
yes,
we
yes.
were thwarted by you know who. I want to keep in mind, everyone, 10 minutes ago she said she was down for a sundial. Okay? I want you to
I
all keep in
was,
mind
but I...
sundial. The sundialing is a red herring. It is a plot twist. You've all been Shyamalan.
I mean, the sundial.
What a twist. The sundial is a lie.
The sundial. We'll be here. For sure. We
It's
can
a
do it next
sundial of
time.
lies.
Oh, jeez. It is not.
But you know what to say. You know what to say to the people. The people who are expecting sundials.
Well. You know what? I'm sure that if they want to see a sundial, they can just tune in next time. Also, they should check us out on the Twitters, on the Facebooks, on the Instagrams, and on the YouTube. And definitely on InfernalPenguins.com.
Now, would that be in the past, the present, or in the future?
Um,
In the future. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you're going to be doing something. Because I know that you
Actually, all three. Mm.
You're hard to leave.
Yep,
Check
that's
us out
right.
in the past, in the present, and in the future. Always in the future, like that sundial. But for that concludes tonight's expert playlist. Thank you. We'll be back on Friday with more time, more saints, and
Indeed.
apparently more shotguns than ever before.
More shotgun.
More shotguns, they said. Good night, everybody, and welcome back, Miss Inferno Majesty. Welcome back to the expert playlist. We missed you.
You are welcome.
Good night, everybody. She's too busy shotgunning to say goodnight. It's alright.
I'm saying goodbye. I said goodnight like 20 times.
Roast
Jeez.
you with this laser